Hey guys, Elaine here in Alaska, and as you can see, we've got snow. It's just coming down. It is a winter wonderland out here. Everything is just really snowy. It's only the second week of November. I'm out here on cross-country skis on our local trails. You can see here, deep snow, getting a good workout. And I thought this would be a great time to chat with some of you guys who haven't spent much time in Alaska backcountry. There's a lot of very experienced backcountry folks here in Alaska and in the lower 48, so pardon me for all of you that know this already, but there's a lot of us out there that are just beginning, and especially younger folks like teenagers out on snow machines. This might be pertinent to you guys. So imagine you're out here and it's snowing like it is right now, and it's getting, darker. It's definitely losing our daylight. When it's cloudy in Alaska, we lose our daylight even faster. So it's been getting dark somewhere around 5-ish or so in the evenings. But depending on what kind of time of year it is, it could even be dark by 4:30. So you don't have a lot of daylight. Let's say you're out on your snow machine and your snow machine breaks down and you're like 25 miles from your house or from where you parked your vehicle. I mean, that's definitely not a distance that you're going to be able to hike out, especially when the snow is deep and soft and slow, and you spent a whole day out there busting your butt on the snow machine. You're not going to get back. So obviously you're going to want to have stuff to spend the night. Having a sleeping bag. You can even have some of those, they have the space blanket climb inside sleeping bags that are really small and easy to pack in almost any snow machine setup that you can get. And some of those charcoal warmers, obviously fire starting kit, all this stuff is really important. But I thought I would show you, I kind of came across like the perfect quick shelter. Let's say you don't have time to put up a shelter. Not even really cutting, you don't have a saw, you can't cut down branches and make a lean-to or anything. Spruce trees make, this one right here is pretty much perfect for a quick emergency shelter. I'm just gonna kind of bring you over here and kind of give you an idea of what I'm talking about. When you are out on your snow machine, it's good to kind of get a mental map of where are there good places that you could, in an emergency, just crash for the night, curl up underneath one of these spruce trees. Obviously, you're not going to want to start a fire underneath this. All this snow right here is going to fall off the branches and fall down and put your fire out or cover you with snow, which is definitely what you don't want. But if you're just curling up in an emergency bivy bag and you want to get out of the snow and the wind, this is a great kind of a tree for this. So I'm just going to knock a little bit of the snow off here with my ski right where I'm going to go in so that I don't get completely covered in snow. But we're going to just kind of sneak down here, and of course I'm still on my skis. Oh, squirrel tracks. Now you can set a snare for a squirrel. So if you come under here, you can see it makes a perfect little shelter. All these branches are all weighed down with snow, and there's like barely any snow. I mean, you're just right down to dirt right here. So you're not going to get all soaking wet in your bag. So what you just want to do is, without disturbing the snow as much as possible, so it doesn't rain down on your head, is you want to come and kind of just curl up here at the base of this spruce tree. Oops. You can just curl up. You can lean right against this spruce tree. You're not going to want to put your whole body on the ground, because unless you have a ground pad to shelter you from losing body heat, the ground will just suck your body heat right out of here. So you're going to want to try to get up on top of your bag. If you can disconnect your snow machine seat, you can sit on your snow machine seat to keep that layer of material insulation between you and the ground. Also, if you do have time, gathering a whole bunch of the spruce browse from other trees and layering that down, you can sit on that, and that'll help protect you as well. But you can see this is like a nice little cozy house. This is all heavy snow. kind of weighing down, and you can just kind of look out at the snow. And then, you know, you don't really sleep super hard when you're spending a night out. You're going to catch cat naps, but it'll at least get you out from getting soaking wet, covered in snow. And the only thing you want to be careful with this is if the winds do pick up, you're going to start losing some of the snow on these branches, and it might change the situation a little bit. But typically spruce trees like this, their branches are already pretty low hanging, so even without snow you'll have relative protection, and you'll be out of the deepest snow, so moving around in here will be a lot easier. So if an emergency situation, you find yourself stuck out in the woods curling up underneath these spruce trees, are a real godsend. So keep that in mind when you're out venturing in the woods, and keep yourself safe.